as performed by the School District of Philadelphia All-City Orchestra. The entrance of the Tribal Chief.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Our Perspective podcast. It's been like...
We apologize for taking a maternity leave. We know we've been gone for almost half of a year. It's not my fault. I swear it's not. It's that guy over there.
You trying to blame it on me? Nah, that's crazy.
Chat every time I say, "Yo, let's do the pod." Nah, not today. I don't feel like it. Nah, I can't. Slap the shit out.
Bro. You start... but that's a life update, so I can't even say that. But, like, that's a big reason as to why. Like, you can't even lie, bro. Nigga.
Oh, me.
Yes.
My bad, guys. I mean, I still make time for you people. I love you people. On the other hand, he said, "Fuck y'all."
Bro, alright. But, yeah, we don't have, like, anything specific planned for this episode. It's kind of just like a return episode after, like...
welcome back, even though we kind of vanished on y'all.
Yeah, so that's really what it is. But we gonna talk about some things. It's gonna be more Isiah talking about things. I don't really got nothing to say, so I'll probably just like add on if he says something. But and then we're gonna talk about some scenarios and like what we would do and shit like that. And yeah, and then that's really it. I don't know how long we gonna be on here for, but we'll see. We'll see. So, yeah. So, you want to start with something, or?
Sure, I'll start. Bitches. Boy, oh boy.
Wait. Before you get into that, you want like, do you want to say like what you've been up to? Like, damn.
I'll give the people's a little live update. So the controller her so boom. For me, niggas is employed. Niggas make money. I like that nigga over there. That nigga broke.
All right, see this nigga.
My bad.
Yo.
Yeah, for me. I believe the last time we did a pod episode, that was what?
4 months ago.
October, November.
Whatever 4 months ago is.
I'm pretty sure it'll probably be November.
October.
No, November. That was 4 months ago. If we include this month, that's 4 months ago. If not, then October. But anyways, so let's just say October, November. So October, November, for me, outside the podcast, people was dealing with some shit. Me specifically, I was going through a little breakup, guys. Not gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. That shit broken, nigga. Real talk. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit basically put me in a depressive.
It was October, by the way. October 12th.
Okay. So yeah. Oh, the 12th. God damn. That was. Oh, hey, where'd it go? That was the worst of it right there. That's oh motherfucker. Anyways, the 12th was the 12th was the day. We're gonna get into that a little bit. Point is, last time we did the pod, we was going through some shit. This wasn't in a great little space. I mean, Dante could vouch for that. That boy had to hear about it every day, all day.
You don't shut up.
Not my fault. I was going through some shit. But I appreciate Twin for listening though and being there through the hard times. That Twin. I can't wait for his turn though. That sounds crazy.
Yo, y'all hear this? He wants me to go through a breakup so bad. Like, bro, he wants me to be down in the dump so that I can feel what he feel. Nah, nigga.
Dante doesn't understand what me and everyone else has been through because his last relationship was decades ago. So that shit doesn't count. That nigga has not been through an actual heartbreak yet. So he was like, he be like, that when he be in a relationship, whatever case, he gonna be mad nonchalant, like, oh yeah, vibes. He ain't gonna give a fuck, cause that's who he is, right? But that nigga don't know what a breakup really feels. He don't know what it feels like to have his heart aching. He gonna be suck. That nigga don't know it. He think he owe me good. Nah, nigga, you gonna suffer. I'm talking about you gonna be like me. Not probably not like me.
Whoa,
You
slow your roll.
You gonna be
Not like you.
Alright, nigga. Chill. But you gonna be down. Because that especially that first heartbreak, I don't think you understand what that shit really do to you, twin. I'm gonna keep it a buck. First one, a nigga I stopped eating. I keep it a buck with you. I keep it a buck with you, nigga stop eating. Swear to God. To this day, I still barely eat breakfast in the morning. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Can't really.
I keep it above 50. This one though, the most recent one, that shit broke me a million times worse than the one before. Anyways, yeah, niggas wasn't in a good space. For me. But I'm back and I'm better than I've ever been. I got money. Fuck. And nigga ain't had that a few months ago. That's probably why nigga was really going through it. Niggas was broke. But now, fuck no. See these bitches? See my Cartier Meta glasses? Think these are cheap? No, so it's like, I don't know. My bank account was hurting a little bit, but it's calm. Yeah, he knows because he bought his shit. He got his shit today. That boy happy. He look geek. Anyways, so life was a few months ago. Life was kind of ass. Life sucked. Now life is better than it's ever been though. Niggas got school. Niggas low key like in school now. Schedules is low key gas. For me, there's some pretty gals hanging around. For me, we're not gonna get too much into that, though. That's a little top secret information. We're not gonna get too much into that. But life has been good lately. I mean, we hope that y'all lives have been pretty good lately too. Ever since new year, fresh start. I mean, whatever happened in 2025, let that shit go. Let it die. If you are holding on to anything from 2025, I'm telling you right now, you ain't gonna do yourself no good. Let that shit go. Shit ain't important. I finally learned the ability of letting it go. That is exactly what I did December 31st. Let all that shit go. Do I still think about it every now and then? Of course, that's life. But do I give a fuck? Absolutely not. So back to what I was saying when it was first my turn. Bitches. Some of them ain't shit. I keep it a buck with y'all. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that. And for the females too, a lot of niggas ain't shit either. And that ain't nothing we could do about that. If you can't change the nigga, change the nigga. If you can't change the bitch, change. Nah, I'm speaking crazy. Because realistically, I'm really not like this. If you can't change the man, change the man. If you can't change the girl, change the girl. It's that simple. I'm saying that like if it's easy for me, it ain't easy to me. I got to eventually. What I learned is to just not don't waste your time on people who aren't spending any effort or doing time with you either. Like, don't put in mad effort if they're not doing the same.
Yeah.
Regardless of because if you're putting in the same effort they're putting it and they're complaining to you about it, like why you're not putting in enough, ask them that same question. Because people love to put the blame on other people, but when it comes to them, they can never take accountability.
Hold on. Before you keep going, I just want to highlight that is very important. A lot of people, you'll notice, like, you won't hear from a lot of people unless you speak to them. A lot of people, you won't, like, a lot of people that you thought you was like super close with, if you don't speak to them, they won't speak back to you. And sometimes that's just how people are. Like, that's just their personality. They don't really reach out. That's just life, shit like that. But at the same time, like, if you notice that you're talking to somebody or you're putting effort into somebody and it's not being reciprocated, don't keep doing that. You're gonna look like the damn jester that be dancing in front of the damn queen. Like, don't do that.
I've done this shit twice now, bro. It's genuinely not.
It's not worth it. It's pointless. It's only gonna fuck you up more. So you're better off just cutting it off or just shoot. Worse, hey, start doing what they do back to them. I ain't gonna say it's the best idea, but shoot, you get left on deliver for 6 hours, you might have to multiply that motherfucker. I don't know. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, don't waste your time on people that don't care about you. Like real shit. You only gonna hurt yourself. Continue.
I get it, cause like I get it. You love that person. For me, that person is your home. That you can feel that way about that person, but ask yourself, does that person feel that same way about you? Because if they did, you would not be feeling the way you're feeling.
It's
You wouldn't
real.
be dealing with the shit that you're dealing with. Because if that's really your person, they would not have you there questioning yourself or questioning them or questioning your relationship. They would not. They wouldn't have you in a predicament where you feel like that you're not doing enough or you're not enough or whatever the case may be. Because at the end of the day, you can do as much as you want for a person. You can give a person everything they ever wanted. But at the end of the day, if they don't want you, it don't matter. It doesn't matter what
It
you do. It doesn't
don't.
matter what you do. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you buy. It's not gonna matter. If they don't choose you, it there's not. Doesn't just because you buy them things or you treat them this way or whatever the case may be. At the end of the day, it's up to them if they want to choose you or not. Cause look, the most terrible people are they still get chosen by their partner.
Word.
Get cheated on all the time, this, that. Are they treating their partner good? No, but are they still getting chosen? Yes. So what makes you think that if you buy all these things and do this and that, that person is still gonna choose you? It it doesn't matter to people, and I get that there's people who are not materialistic or materialistic, but it's just stupid because at the end of the day, it doesn't. None of that matters. Because if you're staying just because of the thing that you can get from this person, you're just using that person. You don't love that
Exactly.
person, and vice versa. So it's like at the end of the day, don't if you are in a position in your relationship where you have to question yourself on is it worth it or you feel some type of way about the relationship, don't blame yourself because obviously it's not your fault. It's not. It's that person's fault. And if you communicate with that person and if that person doesn't communicate with you, well, then you know what you need to do. That's simple. And if that person says they're gonna fix it and they don't fix it, same thing. Cut it off.
Yeah. Nah. I'm doing that. I'm doing that if I want to say something. That that's fair, isn't it?
That's fair.
Okay.
You
So
didn't hear that?
yeah, so but I wanted to say like what adding on to what you're basically saying is if they wanted to they would. And you
Yep.
always got to remember that if they wanted to they would. So it doesn't matter what you how much you put into a person, how much you buy. If they wanted to they would. And you also have to recognize that for the right one, they gonna go. Don't sit here and try to deter your mind and be like, oh nah, this would never happen to me, and be delusional. No, like for the right person, they gone. So don't cloud your mind with those delusional thoughts and be realistic because it'll really save you. It'll save yourself a lot if you just be realistic with yourself. He could vouch that he was.
Oh, I was raising my hand because I was about to start. I was about to start cooking because I was about to literally use myself as a prime example. Um, like I was just saying, the context of current the previous last relationship from a few months ago. Keep it a buck. We'll call Shorty Jasmine. We'll go with that. I'm not gonna say any names. I signed the NDA. I can't say names. I don't want to get sued. I don't want to get sued,
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
I don't want to get sued.
yeah.
But Jasmine, to me and Jasmine. Let me give some background context. This is very important. Me and Jasmine were talking ever since senior trip, which is necessarily almost a year ago, which is February 27th, 28th of 2025. Now, Jasmine had claimed to have feelings for me for 3-ish years, kind of. But she said sophomore year. So that's from senior year to sophomore. That's about 3 years,
Two? Two?
roughly. So she said she had feelings for me ever since, whatever, cool. But she was in a relationship at the time. That's kind of a red flag, but like we're not gonna talk too much about that. So we started talking February 27th, senior trip, right? Vibes. And we made it official in May on the 6th. So obviously we dated from the 6th of May all the way to what was it? September 18th, 20th, wherever the case may be, one of the 2 days. So that's a decent amount of time. That's kind of like what?
4 or 5 months.
Well, I went too far. I started counting. I just kept going. I just stopped. Anyways, so like we'll just say like 5 months or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So when we were talking, it was a bit everywhere because this person didn't know what they wanted. It was very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's very chaotic,
Confusing.
particularly, and confusing. So it's like I'm here, right? Necessarily busting my ass to making sure this person chooses me. First off, I shouldn't have to do that.
Yeah.
If this person wants to choose me, they're gonna choose me. I shouldn't have to be the one working my ass off to prove that you need to choose me. If you like me as much as you say you do, you should have automatically chose me.
He was broke at the time too. Remember that.
Oh damn, can't see.
Tried to pull the pockets out. I know.
Yeah. But so from February, March, April, and until we officially made it official, so about say like 3.5 ish months or whatever the case may be, I was busting my ass. Okay.
I would
I
know.
went You would definitely know. You were there through it all. There was times where everything would be fine, and then there's other times where it's like now this person is pushing away and is getting, I guess we would say, getting afraid of a possible, scared of intimacy. Go ahead.
Can I just say, like, I would be in my damn on my campus going somewhere, and then is this idiot right
The
here
moment he
ready
saw
to tell?
my call, he knew some bullshit
Yup.
happened.
All right, continue.
Um, so it was constant. This Jasmine is afraid of getting hurt again and blah blah blah. But it's like what took me obviously me alone to realize is that she was only necessarily thinking about her feelings because like yeah, of course there's a chance you might get hurt, but what about me? Chance for me to get hurt too goes both ways. So but whatever. So the 3 months of the constant back and forth, I'm not gonna say too much happened there, but it was a lot of pushing away, a lot of point is I should have just left it alone and just not have pursued it the way I did anyways because of that. But I did. Don't get me wrong. It was good. I was happy. Everyone could vouch for that. I was a bowl of sunshine and rainbows. Okay, the happiest nigga ever been until August came. Then, well, fucking hate August. Um, then came a time where Jasmine says that I'm not doing my part. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm not doing what I promised I said I'd do. Blah 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 blah. But I'm doing everything
He was broke.
and still managing to find a way to do shit for her. That's effort right there. You say I'm not putting in effort, but what's that? On top of that, oh, this is another thing. Her birthday is in April, so this is before obviously you made it official. And it's like
Yeah.
I still went out my way and got you shit for your birthday. I ain't have to do that, but I did, and I got her a lot of her favorite
He
shit.
didn't get a happy birthday either.
We're gonna talk about that in a second. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So, like I said, in August, she said I wasn't doing this, and that. But here's the thing: every time I would try to talk about it and have that conversation about what happened or how she feels, or whatever the
Whoa.
case may be,
What you mean we got 10 minutes left? What?
of what?
Yo, why is the Zoom ending in 10 minutes? What the fuck? What the hell?
I don't know. I think Dante broke it, guys.
Meeting 40 minutes. All right, just keep going, and then we'll run it back.
Another one.
Yeah. Cause nah, they bugging.
So where was I? Oh yeah, she said I wasn't doing this and that. Yeah, here I am, still planning dates, still doing this, still taking my time to come and see you. And now we're in August, so now we're starting college. So now I'm still making time to come and see you in between classes when I got the time. Still doing this, but what are you doing for me? You're not doing a single thing for me, and you have the audacity to say I'm not doing this and that when I can't even name anything that you've done.
Got you a
Interesting.
T-shirt.
I ain't gonna lie, chicken tender t-shirt gas though. I ain't gonna lie, I love chicken tenders. That shit gas. That shit put a smile on my face. Other than that, that's it. That's one thing in the span of how many months? That's kind of crazy. And then you got the audacity to say I'm not doing this and that. Okay. So whatever. So she's like, all right, cool. Shit is fine. Obviously it's not fine, but whatever. So then September rolls around, everything is chilling, and now it's like, all right, it's Rocky now. She wants to separate. So I'm like, all right. It's not like I really have a say much in it, anyways, because it's like once
Exactly.
someone makes up her mind, it's like you can't change it. So we separate, whatever the case may be. But yeah, we're still here on the phone. We're still here flirting and doing everything like everything is normal, everything is this and that. Still planning on seeing each other, doing this, whatever the case may be. And then just randomly one weekend, it's like now it's just made distant and cold. Fuck happened? Okay. So now it's like I asked her, "Why are you being mad, distant and cold?" I'm not. Yes, you are. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. And that turned into an argument, disagreement. Somehow I'm wrong, but I'm not. Okay. It goes on like that for a few days, whatever, and now we're in October. This is where shit gets boom. I think it was, what was it, October 6th, 5th? Let's see. We had the biggest argument we've ever had. I felt some type of way because I felt that too. Oh, keep this also in mind. This Jasmine was also giving me false hope and saying, "Yeah, we'll get back together." Blah 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 blah. Lies. I'm telling you, females be lying. Um.
Yeah.
So then I asked her. Asked her a week before, actually, if like in a little mini paragraph that I wrote, if there was someone else. She completely ignored that question and the last half of what I wrote.
He was writing essays. Essays.
Chill on me, chat. Chill.
Nah, that needs to be mentioned. Essays, like, bro.
We gonna get to the
He
next
don't write that
argument.
much in school, but yeah. That's that. Yeah, exactly.
I
Essays.
mean, around my story. You didn't raise your hand. So then, oh, so yeah. So then I asked that day. She was talking about that. And her problem was always I'm asking mad questions. I'm not. I ask simple questions. It's not that simple. Anyway, so I asked her. I'm like, she's like, but she's not answering no more questions. So I'm like, no, answer this one. Is there someone else? She's like, no, I'm not answering that. Excuse the fuck out of me. And answer the fucking question. Like, no. Answer the question. It's a simple yes or
It's a
no
simple
question.
yes or no question.
No reason for this to be dragged out the
Mind you, like,
out.
my bad, but mind you, the fact that it's a yes or no question, there's no repercussion that happens after the question is answered. Like, there's nothing bad that's gonna happen to this person after the question is answered. So it's like there's no reason to,
No,
yeah, there's no reason to
everything is
not
fine.
answer the question.
Like, there's no reason to just drag it on and say, no, I'm not answering. So, yeah, she kept doing that. So I said, you know what? All right, cool. You saying that tells me all I need to know. Everyone that's been in that situation before knows exactly what the actual answer is. And she hit me with the famous, okay, believe what you want to believe. I will. Said, huh? Because what I'm believing is the truth. Okay. So whatever. So we're still going back and forth. And yes, what I did say, I was wilding, but it was the truth. I did compare her to the previous ex of mine. Was that a crazy statement to say? Absolutely. Because if y'all knew what that one did, y'all would look at me like I'm a stupid dumb fuck. Even though I was occasionally. But anyways, so when I compare it to previous ex, she was tight. But when I did that, I took after my mother. I'm petty. So when I said that, blocked her right after that. She was tight. She tried to call my phone straight to the voicemail. I knew she was heated. She was heated. She was heated. So then after that, everything is chill. Not really. I'm lying. I'm heated as hell. Man, tight. He was on the phone with me. He knows how heated I was. I was tight. He was tight too. Everybody was tight.
I ain't gonna lie, I was
Everybody on my
pissed.
side of the world was tight. You were tight. Nayo was tight. Who else was tight? Alex had so everybody was tight. Especially you, because me and you were jumping. It wasn't even jumping for joy.
Yo, I was like, yo.
Oh, I was tight. I've never been so hot in my life. Anyway, so then after that, I'm not gonna lie, guys. We did end up on the phone that night. Chill on me. It was chill. Before that phone call, it was chill. We were communicating in a calm and having a civil conversation. It was it was chill for the most part. She ended up having to deal with something. So me being the person that I am, I was there for her. Cool, whatever. So I ended up being on the phone that night. Whatever. This is October. When that argument happened, that was October 12th. Remember when I said that beginning of the pod when I was like, oh shit. That was October 12th. Remember that day,
That was the last pod.
right? So whatever. Days go by. It's still dry and cold. So October 21st, I believe it was. Me and her. She, not me and her. She decided it's best if we go on no console. So I'm like, all right, not shit I could do about it. So whatever. So my birthday's on November 7th. So that's what 2 weeks after. I ain't get a happy birthday, chat. You know what mom and pop said? Fuck that bitch. And it's like a part of me kind of wanted to defend her, but then it's like, why? Why am I defending you? They right. You don't care about me clearly to send a 2-word message. So why would I tell them otherwise? So I just stood there. I'm like, all right, cool. Had a little drink that night. I'm chilling. And it was my birthday. My birthday it was vibes. I had a good night. Um, but yes, I expected something because it's like when it was her birthday, I went out all out, and you can't even text me 2 words.
Like, regardless of what happened, it's still
Still,
common
still say
courtesy.
happy birthday.
Yeah.
But whatever. So I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'll blow up everybody's spot. Anyways, someone very, very close to her reached out to me.
Nigga. Yo, are you dead? Are you dead ass?
Not my problem. I ain't saying names.
Yo.
I ain't saying names.
It's
We're gonna call this one. It's too many.
AJ, bro. It's not that hard.
AJ texted me like, what's today? The 17th.
17.
16 days ago, so a little over 2 weeks ago, on the first of the month. Right. I'm chilling. I wake up from a good little sleep. Why the fuck I'm waking up to a text from AJ at 10:50 in the morning? 10:50 in the morning. I'm slumped. I ain't wake up till like 12. So anyway, so then it's like I'm like, what the hell? So I try to ignore it, go back to sleep, back to my peace. Now I can't do it because it's irritating me. So now I'm even more irritated because now y'all stopping me from going to sleep. I don't play with my sleep. So anyways, so I open it. She says that I have been going around saying that
For the rumors.
Jasmine cheated on me. First off, I have never said that sentence. I haven't said that sentence to Dante, to the council. I haven't said that to no. I didn't even say that to myself. So who the fuck spreading rumors about me? I'm saying this, that, and third. But okay. So I'm like, interesting. So obviously, I'm not at liberty to make decisions anymore when it comes to that situation or when it comes to love in general without the council's permission. So I called the council, which consists of some of them, which consists of this guy, little nerdy helper, Mr.
Nerdy. Yo,
Shout out to Mr. John
I know I got glasses on, but yeah, like,
Mr. John Paul Martinez and Miss Elma, right?
damn nigga.
It's fine. Don't matter. Don't matter. I feel like they were what John's gonna end up being a guest on here eventually, anyways.
Why you gotta say his last name?
I say his full go. Okay.
Yo,
Hey,
you
listen,
evil,
bro.
bro.
We go on the street saying his full gov. Do it really matter for real? No, the whole world.
It's not the street.
I don't care. Anyways, so talking about it, we all said the same thing. Fuck, they want. So I tell them what AJ said, and they were all like, "But you never said that," and I'm like, "Exactly." So I'm like, you know what? Let's see where this conversation goes. Let's see what AJ is yapping about. So I respond. I say, "Huh?" With a question mark because I'm confuzzled. Dante and Mad nosy. He want to know what's going on. He want to. Yeah, that boy was excited. Everybody.
Bruh, do you blame me?
I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get to why I was excited. So she's like laughing my ass off. Never mind. No. You're not gonna text my phone at 10:50 in the morning saying that I'm saying this, and then now you're not gonna say never mind. That's what we're not gonna do. So I said exactly that, and then she was like, "Can we have a simple conversation?" I'm like, "Yeah." So she goes on and says that she's heard that I've been saying this, and that, and obviously if it's wrong, I can say that it's wrong, wherever the case may be, and that me calling Jasmine and comparing her to the previous ex was crazy. I should have said that, and especially after someone like that, I don't know why I would expect why is it turn why you just turn white?
I'm going down.
Oh, so she's like that.
See?
Damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, right. That was crazy, blah, blah, blah. I should never thought that things were going to be all good and buddy, blah, 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 blah. I knew that we were never going to be buddy, buddy. That was never going to work.
Bro, you
Me and,
can't.
me and Jasmine were never going to be able to be friends anyways, because in my opinion, you cannot be friends with exes. Go ahead, man.
He not lying. You can't do it. You can't.
You can't because it's like,
Especially when you've done certain things, you just can't do it, bro.
because you're never going to be able to see that person
The
just as
same.
a friend. Like, how are you gonna look at this person that you went on mad dates with? I'm not saying me, but just in general for everyone. Like, you went on mad dates with, you kissed this person, you went out this person, you met this person's family, this person's met yours. You've done other things. Like, how are you supposed to look at that person
But nah, that's my
and
friend.
just be like, yeah, now we friends? How are you in here and in here especially gonna see that as a friend? You can't. That's not gonna work. And especially if that person gets someone new, that's gonna piss you off. Vice versa. So it's like you cannot be friends. Now, the only way you'll both be able to be friends with and being like that is if both of you have absolutely no feelings for each other. And like y'all talk every now and then or whatever, blah blah blah. Like kind of like mutuals, but not really. Then cool, of course it works. Y'all not talking like that. Y'all not hanging out, you're not doing this. But other than that, it's not gonna work. Anyways, so then she was like that I needed to take my L. Okay. Now keep this in mind. In November, like 2 weeks after my birthday, we as a group, as the council, found out that there's a new nigga. So we were all flabbergasted. So we were like,
He wasn't even supposed to come across it, by the way. He just randomly did.
well, something told. Oh, keep this in mind. Also, I was blocked. I was blocked off of everything. I don't know if I was blocked on iMessage at the time. I don't know. I didn't text her, but yeah. So I was blocked. So I'm not able to see Now I'm not gonna give up methods, but if you know, you know.
Yeah.
So Science told me view her story. So I said, okay. I ain't gonna say no to what my gut tells me. So I go do a little. I scroll and I see and I say, now they're all wondering why my face is like that. So I flip the phone around and everyone is as flabbergasted as I am.
I was like, whoa.
So I had to call my pops, not my dad, my pops. I give a shout out to Big Navarro, that's pops. I had to tell him. He was like, oh God, I saw that shit too. I'm like, nigga. So we all talking. That's a whole big ass group meeting. So now we're starting to connect some dots. Now things are starting to make sense. So now I kind of have a timeline because it's something also he sent me the IG. I'm probably not supposed to say that. I don't care. That's again not my problem. So Pop said, I got the IG. You want it? I said, pass it. So the council being the council, they were
But you
like,
had seen it before, though. You had seen the IG
I've
before.
seen the IG because it's popped up on the suggested for you a few times recently before that. And it's like I had the urge to click it, but I didn't think to click it. But now he sent it to me and I said, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute.
Seen it before.
I've seen this profile before. So I click it. There's a highlight here. I'm like, intriguing. I click it. The first date is labeled October 14th. When was the last podcast episode?
The 12th.
Of
October.
2 days before. When me and her argue? The 12th, 2 days before. I thought you said there was no nigga. Damn, I was high. But you said no nigga. The nigga is proving the opposite of what you said. Well, I'm lying. Anyways, so we kind of set up a somewhat timeline and figure, especially me, that he was there when I was still there. Now, I'm not saying that
Yeah,
she
y'all was
cheated.
together.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not saying she cheated. I never said that. Even now, I'm still not saying it because at the end of the day, I don't say anything unless I have the evidence to back that up. I'm not that stupid. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna. Let me correct myself. I'm not gonna accuse anybody if I don't have the hardcore proof in my hand to actually prove you did it. So I never said she cheated, and even now I'm not saying it. But when I was having this conversation with AJ, I was like, she said what she said. I'm like, okay, now it's my turn to speak. I was excited because I knew exactly where this conversation was gonna go, and that's what made me so excited because a few months back during that time, something told me take these receipts. Don't delete the messages. Take the screenshots of the important pieces that you're gonna because you're gonna end up needing it. So I took the screenshots, whatever. Obviously, I've had it for 2 months. I've never gotten to use it. I wanted to. I was waiting to use it. I wanted to use it so bad, and the day finally came. It was like Christmas came early. I was talking about Christmas and my birthday all wrapped in one. It was great. So I'm like, so she said it for. I'm like, okay. And now I said my piece. I'm like, first off, I don't know who said that, but I never accused her of cheating, because actually, I'm actually defending her name and not batching it, which I shouldn't have been defending it at the time, but I was. Whatever. Somehow she knew that I was. Beats me on how. That's a fucking mystery. That's the mystery for another time. So whatever. So I'm telling AJ this, and that. I'm telling her the truth, and I did agree. I said, yeah, me comparing her to the previous ice was crazy.
But it was
but
on
it was
purpose.
true. I don't say anything unless I mean it. So for me to have compared you to this person, you've had to done some fucked up shit. And obviously you did. And I have the evidence to back it up. That's why I was geeking the whole time. Because it's like, yeah, I called her that. And now I get to show you why I called her that. Yeah, who's texting us?
Bro, I don't know. It's not a text.
Anyways. So I'm saying this, and that. And then she's like, oh, damn. I didn't know this and that. Of course you know. At the end of the day, you're only going to hear what she wants you to hear. She's only going to tell you what she wants to tell you. So whatever story she fabricated to tell you, that's what you're going to hear. Because you're not going to, obviously, she's not going to expect you to do what you're doing right now. She's not going to expect you to hit my line and act the truth. She's not going to expect you to do that. But she did. Not my problem. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm telling her the truth. I'm telling her the actual story, and I'm pulling out the receipts to actually back my story up. I was geeked. I pulled up the phone and the IPZ. I was geeked. I was sending her this and that, and I was like, she didn't know when I had asked her about if there was someone else, which was a toast. She didn't know about that, so she asked when I did it, and I was like, oh yeah, I can show you, and I can show you exactly what she said because Jasmine, obviously, she denied there being someone else, but she also called me out my name when she did it. Should I show that message? Like, just to.
I mean, what the calling out the name?
Yeah, just that one.
I mean, if you want to, I don't really think it matters.
You right. I don't give a fuck. Um,
Like you can just crop that shit.
this is
Like
also a lesson, guys. Always keep receipts. Always keep receipts, cause you never know when you gonna need it.
that goes for any aspect in life, by the way.
I learned from the best. I learned from my mama. So, oh shit, damn, I can't really. So we're just gonna cover up the top part. Oh fuck, motherfucker. Can I? Okay, so we're gonna cover this part. Where is it? You can't see it unless I.
Wait, why does it keep turning off like that?
Because I'm covering the camera. I don't know why it's doing that.
But
Oh shit! I
but
almost sent the. That would have been bad.
but it's not supposed to do that unless you're on a call.
I'm pretty sure. Hold on, because I have the screenshot of it. I was going to the messages and just doing it, so I'm just gonna go to the screenshot. So I'm pretty sure.
It's not supposed to turn off like that. There's something wrong with your phone. 'Cause I just tried it.
No, because it started recording a voice note.
No, that's why.
Hold on, guys. There's a lot of screenshots here. Oh, I found it. So this person said that. Obviously, we can see. Person called me out my name. So I sent her that, and I sent her a screenshot of what Jasmine's new man posted on the 14th, which is the video of them two. AJ then proceeds to say, "What's this?" What do you mean, what's this? I'm like, you never seen it before? She said, no, I don't think so. Oh God! I got even more excited. Oh, I was ecstatic. So I told her exactly what it is, and she said, "What?" So now, don't get me wrong. She did try to defend Jasmine, as
Yeah,
being
yeah,
in her
yeah,
right,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it just
I'm surprised you didn't mention the little back and forths that was happening via TikTok. If you know, you know.
perfect. So in December ish, obviously, like I said, she blocked me off everything. But TikTok she has two accounts and she blocked me off of one of them, but she didn't block me off the other one. So she proceeds to view my profile. So me being bored and being like, fuck if you bored, I'm gonna view it back. She views it back. So now at this point, we're just playing eye tag. But does your nigga know you playing eye tag with me?
Alright.
And then now she proceeds to throw a sub at me. She proceeds to post a video of her and the new one talking about now he has to watch me enjoy life without him or something like that. Why is we throwing subs? So I said, okay, cool. Watch this. I never post on TikTok. To this day, I still don't. But that one day, I had to. So I posted a slideshow. I posted 20 photos of just how great life has been. Posted me in the V, posted me working, me just living my life to the fullest. She views it, but this time she views it with AJ. So they're both in my views. So now I know. Oh, who's calling? Oh, hold on. He also knows Steve. Cuzzo! In the story.
The TikTok shit.
Right. So now we're going back and forth. Whatever. Do your nigga know you coming? You going back and forth? Oh, right. Yeah, I said that part right. Woo! So I post the slideshow, whatever. She views it with AJ. Obviously, I got it under somebody's skin that both of you are here. So she then proceeds to post a slideshow back. She used 35 photos. That slideshow was ass. But you're trying to get under my skin by using the same photos with you and your nigga that you've been that taken what over a month and a half ago. Have y'all not taken any new photos? Hello? Anyways, so whatever. So it's like she then proceeds to view my profile like wait 2 more times. Okay, that's that. That's in December, by the way. Where was I currently? Oh, right, AJ. So she obviously that being her friend, she is trying to defend her. But then it's kind of hard to defend her when I have the receipt to prove otherwise. So she was like, "Damn." She's like, "But what about?" Nope, I have something for that too. So she was stuck between a rock and a hard place. So it was like she wasn't making it any better too because now I probably shouldn't say this, but
Bruh,
saying
you need to hurry up.
my bad, don't rush me. Gotta get interesting. Gotta.
No, bruh, you've been telling the story for over an hour.
So then, fucking what's it called? She sends screenshots and like a screen recording of her and Jasmine's conversations. And Jasmine is saying to her, "Is it too early to start talking to someone?" She sent that on September 24th. That's less than a week than after we broke up. That's not crazy. So that means he was already there, like we already suspected. So you just gave me more evidence to prove what we've been saying. She didn't help her case at all. Anyways, so that was that. Um, she kept trying to be like, no, she's not like that. The evidence literally proves otherwise. That's it. So
So what's your message that you're trying to like?
just don't waste your time with people, bro. Like just because you love someone and something feels comfortable and it feels familiar doesn't mean you go back to it and you keep trying. If you know it's not good for you and if everyone is saying that it's not good for you and it's not good for your mental health and whatever the case may be, just leave. I get that you may love that person and that person may be your world and that person may mean everything to you, but do you mean everything to that person? No. So it's not worth a relationship isn't worth losing your sanity over and losing yourself over and just fucking up your mental health. Because I keep about I shit fucked up here, and then I low key lost myself, but I got myself back though, and I'm better than I've ever been. Rebuilt myself from the ground up. Fuck that shit. Fuck is we talking about? Fucking go.
Um, but I want to say, damn, now I'm forgetting what I was gonna say.
Just don't.
Nah, no, what I was gonna say was that's one, but what I wanted to say was like,
Put yourself first.
well, yeah, I wasn't gonna say that, but
Love yourself. Have self-respect for yourself.
true.
Make yourself look.
But like my thing is the way I feel is that relationships are you're meant to enjoy them while they last, not expect them to last forever because nothing lasts forever. So
All good things come to an end.
when it ends, don't let it fuck you up, because at the end of the day, it was going to end eventually, whether you croaked or otherwise. So just have the memories, make them, enjoy them, but don't fret over it. At the end of the day, you'll be alright. Like,
you could be sad, and you could be a little upset or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, life goes on.
you got the thing is,
There's billions of people out there. There's over
yeah, and not even just that. You just got to remember, like, there was a time where you didn't even know that person and you was perfectly fine.
Exactly,
So
and
it's like,
after that person, you'll be perfectly fine again.
exactly. So
It's a cycle of life.
scenario time.
Oh yeah, got a few of them bitches. You want to go first or
What me answer first?
no? I mean, like, do you want to go with a scenario first, or do you want me to start?
You confusing me. What you mean?
Do you want to start giving your scenarios first, or do you want me to go first?
How'd you know I had scenarios?
You're looking down.
I could be looking down at anything.
You ain't looking down at anything though.
Wait, do I have scenarios? Uh-oh. I don't think I have them. Somehow. Where'd it go? Oh, no. Um. Uh. I like this one. All right, so I'm gonna say this one. If your friend cheats on their partner, is it your job to tell?
Like, I know about it. Like, what they're doing when it happened, or did my friend tell me about it?
Like, you know that
Wait,
they
I'm gonna
cheated.
use it for like.
Is it your job to tell their partner that they cheated?
It's not my job,
But you would do
but
it.
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, I don't fuck with you. Friend or not, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk. At the end of the day, no one deserves to get cheated on. That's just me. At the end of the day, it's your choice whether you're gonna snitch or not. But
Like, if you're not gonna do it, I will.
yeah, exactly. It's the right thing to do anyways.
Like,
Because why? What would I do with this knowledge? I know that this person is getting cheated on, and this person is giving my friend everything. They're putting their all into this person, and my friend is just accepting it and then just giving it to someone else.
I will say, like, if it's a simultaneous thing, like they cheating on each other, then I'm not saying shit because it don't
That's
matter.
different.
But like,
But
if it's one sided, yeah,
I'm snitching.
yeah. All right, your turn.
All right,
Because my answer is pretty much the same.
okay. What the fuck? These are kind of ass, but it's kind of whack. Okay, we're just gonna do this. If you're in a relationship, right?
Excuse me.
Say you've been with this person for I don't know 2 3 years, right? And you're now finding out that the only thing this person got with you was one of their friends' best friends. Now, you're gonna stay with this person after everything that you just known the whole time was a lie, or you leaving?
Fuck no.
Leaving?
Yeah, cause I understand like 2 3 years is a long ass time, but it's like I don't give a like I don't care. Like if the whole reason something started was you because y'all made a bet that you couldn't do this, so you were just doing it to prove them wrong. That means it wasn't real in the first place. Now the thing is, I will say, for it to still be going on that long, there might have been. That's what I'm saying. Like there might have been some feelings developed along the way, but at the same time, like
Just like, damn, bitch, you lied to me
yeah, like
for a bad month after I
especially the fact that all
$1,000.
right, my thing is all right. I'll say this: the only way I'll stay is if I was told this way before that. This stupid shit. 10 minutes left again. If I was told like sometime before it got to that mark, they'll like those that 2 3 year mark, then I'll probably be like, all right, because at least you told me about it, and then like you know what I'm saying, you're telling me that that's not how it is now. But it's like if it's 3 years go past and you never told me about that bet, man, fuck, I'm gone. Like, what the hell? Because that's low key disrespectful. Because it's like, what is you playing?
Worth $20? That's fucking crazy. Niggas only worth $10 on a bag of chips. Wicked work.
Yeah,
I ain't
nah,
gonna lie, if you told me that, I ain't gonna lie, I laugh at you. Cause what you mean you was only worth $10 on a bag of chips?
bro, that's insane.
What? Nigga wasn't even worth a real chick meal on mine. He was worth $10 on a bag of chips. All right, your turn.
This isn't a scenario, but this is a question. No,
I mean, it's a gas.
controversial.
We're controversial people. What's the controversial?
Um, it says, all right, everything else is garbage. It says, are people too sensitive these days?
It depends.
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, like compared,
Look at the jokes that would be told and the stuff that would be done back then, like in the 90s,
so
early
much worse.
2000s, way worse than now. But now, if you tell a little simple little joke that is, I guess, a little too far, the problem.
Then all of a sudden, it's like the world's gonna end. Yeah.
It's never that serious. Never that serious. Like, I don't think the world is sensitive. I just think certain people are kind of just necessarily hopping on a bandwagon of, oh yeah, we shouldn't talk about this. Oh yeah, this is it's too much of a sensitive topic to talk about. Because there's other people who just don't care, like, okay, yeah, tell a joke or whatever the case may be, and there's some people who are just like, no, it's not right, it's not funny. The joke doesn't concern you at all. It's just a joke being told aloud. It's not like we're saying anything offensive to you or anything like that. You're just feeling overly sensitive about something that ain't even that serious. What?
Oh hell nah. This says $1 million where your search history goes public.
I'll search it clean. I'll take that Millie. My search is. I don't know about you, Tim. My search is.
All right, bro. Yeah.
Oh.
Bro, I hate this time limit shit, bro. It's so fucking stupid.
Oh, actually, I kind of have one. So let's say you're dating this girl. I don't want to.
You.
We love her though.
Oh,
Uh huh.
okay, okay.
Um.
What was that? What is that? Oh, okay, oh, yeah.
Love, huh? So.
This is that, yeah. Oh, bro. I hope you see this. Yo.
So you're dating her, whatever. Your child from the future comes, right? And obviously that's your kid. But Shorty, she's not her mom. You end up with someone else in the future. Now, with that knowledge, do you continue the path of where you're going on with person, or do you, when that time comes for you to separate, do you separate and just go on your own path to find that person's mom, or do you stay with this one and try to make this one her mom?
Yo, yo, what the hell?
Like, do you stay with?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. This not really a hard answer for me. I'm staying. I'm staying. I'm saying, like, even though that's not her mom, I'm staying.
Make it her mom.
But it's not even about that though. It's not even about that. It's for me. It's more just like, bro, I'm gonna just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? My time with Shorty while I still can. Like, what's the